Acquire Genius users. My name is Tom, and I'm excited to announce the release of a massive package of updates today for the ticketing function, and just in time for Christmas, so that you can sell all those tickets and realize all the benefits of this new package. We've been working hard on this, and as of the 16th of September, it should be in your hands. So what we're going to cover today in this video is the new ticket center that brings all the ticket information together. We're going to cover how to pass transaction fees on to your users if you wish. We're going to cover how will call works in our new ticket world. We're going to cover how to use coupons for distributing comp tickets to members. We're going to talk about your new branding options on the website so that you can make it look more like your brand with your logo and your colors. We're going to cover guest checkout and how that's going to work and how that's been improved. Previously, we would send the tickets out in individual emails as HTML, and now we send them all out as one PDF attachment, and that was a much requested and popular thing, so hope everybody likes that. So we're going to show you all about how the PDFs work, how you can view the tickets, how you can download them as PDFs, how you can resend the PDFs to people if they ask. And so with no further ado or introduction, if you're interested in that, then keep watching. So I will start by being logged in as an administrator. And the first thing I'm going to do is go to the Ticket Center. And when we go to the Ticket Center, you will see that it is blank because there are no tickets yet. We have to have an event and we have to have a ticket product attached to it. So let's start by just making a simple performance event. That's going to be the winter show. We're going to put the winter show on December the 14th. And that seems realistic. We're going to leave most of this blank, but let's put in venue so you can see what that would look like on the tickets. And we're going to expose this event to the public so they can see it on the website. All right, so we'll save that. But there still is not a real ticket here because we need to make a ticket product in the store and attach it to that event. So tickets, this is going to be tickets to winter show, and we're going to choose winter show, of course. I made a nice little show flyer so we can upload that and you can see how that would look. This is going to be please enjoy the tickets to the winter show. That's going to show up in the store. Lots of other things I'm going to gloss over here, but we're going to expose that to the public so your guests can see it if they're not logged in. And we're going to charge tax, and we're going to charge transaction fees. Transaction fees are a brand new thing. Right now the behavior in the store is set to basically mandatory all products, meaning it's going to add 2.9% to every order. But there are other options which you can get to straight from here, but I'll show you in a minute when we get to the settings. We need to have at least one item here, one version of the product. So we're just going to have a simple general admission, $25. We're going to label anybody who buys that as a patron so you can communicate to them later. And to keep it simple, we're going to track stock at the overall product level, and we're going to say our venue seats 325 people. So we're going to save that. And now in the Ticket Center, and by the way, on the real site, this looks a little bit better. My poor little video switcher doesn't handle the grays and whites very well, so there's a little more nuance in the product, but it looks all kind of white on the screen. Sorry about that. Actually, I'm going to buy a new video switcher at some point in the near future. But as you can see, every ticket that you've got for sale, there's the event information and quick links so you can view or edit or manage the tickets. Manage tickets is going to go to this tickets tab on that event, but of course it's empty because there's nothing there yet. They haven't sold any tickets. And the product information basically says, yes, it's enabled, and we haven't sold any yet. And this is to quickly go and look at the product and change it if you want. And this is a graph of the ticket sales per day over the last 90 days, which I'm super excited about because I can think of all kinds of places in the product where I'd love to have snapshots and graphs. So that's the Ticket Center. Let's move on to transaction fees. So that means going to the settings area under Store and Commerce. And most of this, again, we're going to gloss over. But here's the transaction fee behavior. So out of the box, it's going to be set to none. That's the way it was before this feature existed. There's also voluntary, meaning that when your users get to the checkout page, they can click on a checkbox and offer to cover their credit card fees to the tune of whatever you set in this box, is currently 2.9%. You can make it mandatory, but only on certain products, and that's where you would have to check the product, check the checkbox on the product to make it apply that, so that way you can have some and not other products include a transaction fee, or mandatory for all products. And that's where we're going to put it here for the demo, just to keep it simple. Another new setting down here specific to ticketing is this. You can turn this off, or you can turn it on and allow users to specify will call delivery during checkout. They will always get that PDF full of tickets in an email when they buy their tickets, when they pay for their order. But using this checkbox, they will also signal you that they want you to print it out and put it at the front of the house. So let's save that. And so moving on from there, let's talk about coupons real quick. So under store, we can manage coupons. A couple of things we added. I've already got one here called Free Ticks. Free Ticks is applied only to our new ticket product, Tickets to Winter Show. We're going to leave most of these things empty, but it will be only for members. That makes sense for this use case. And this is new. Each person can only use this coupon once. So you can't, once a member of yours knows the coupon code, they can't just go making 1,000 different orders for free tickets. And they can only apply it to 2 items in the box. So that gives you some safety, allows you to use our existing coupon system to distribute comp tickets through your members. So we'll save that coupon. And now let's talk about the branding of this site. Most people do not turn on our public website. It's very, very simple. They have a fancy public website somewhere else and they just link here. But they want the branding to match. So previously under appearance here, we only had these colors. Now you still have those colors and you can set them to any of these presets, or you can change the colors. I would suggest always making it a dark color, relatively rich color, because the text on top is always white. But you can do that to match your branding. But on top of that, now you can change the site name, previously only possible through the public website. And now you can also decide on the header to have a site name only, or a logo only, which is great if your logo happens to contain the site name, or the display logo and site name, which is how I have it here. And that's going to show up in the store as well. This is where you would upload your fancy new logo. So that's the new appearance settings. And so let's take a look at what would that look like if a person who was not logged in went to look. So here we are. If someone hits your basic URL directly, this is what they would see, and they can click on Visit the Store. Or, probably more convenient, is you can send them straight to the storefront URL. And as you can see, they've got the Tickets to Winter Show right here. In the real product, those are gray patches, not just white on white. And so at this point, we have login, or sign up, or continue as guest before you can really add these things to your cart. So let's demo the continue as guest. I have already been in here as Thomas Metzger as a guest at the email tom@groupanizer.com. So I'll continue with purchase. The first thing it's going to do is send a code to that email to make sure that I am who I say I am. And so I will off the screen, go ahead and load that up and get the new code and put it in this box. Verify the code. Now I'm logged in as that user, and I can add 2 of these tickets to my cart. And we'll go to checkout. And now I can specify individual names for my guests, or I can leave it as guest of Thomas Metzger. And here's the new will call thing. So if I check this box, it's going to signal to you as the administrator or the manager that they want you to print these off and leave them at the front of the house. They will also get them in an email, but some people like that. All right, so here's the summary of our order. As you can see, we've got fees, 2.9% that have been attached. Sorry, my face is in the way of seeing the total. Let's try this coupon code. It's going to fail because I'm not logged in as a member. What is it again? Free Ticks. That's right. And we add coupon. It says, whoops, that coupon's valid only for certain accounts. So yeah, the coupons are all locked down. Let's complete our order and go to payment. Okay, I don't have any payment methods, so let's do a one-time option. And it's going to be credit card payment. That takes me to Stripe. It's going to be $54.10 for my 2 tickets. I think I have to put in my name. And this is all the test through Stripe, so it shouldn't actually... what do I have to do? Oh, yeah, right. And the test cards in Stripe are like that. Hopefully this is going to all function the way that it usually does, because if anything's going to break, it usually breaks while I'm doing a demo. Okay, looks like that was all good. So it's going to go back and it's going to be in a paid state. Thank you for your order. Continue shopping. So now let me show you what the email looks like that I just got sent because of that order. It looks like this. Tickets for winter show at a certain time. They're attached, and here's the PDF. And it looks really nice, very professional, a huge improvement over the way the emails looked, because PDFs are just more capable that way. And of course the QR code so you can check people in at the door. All right, let's go back to being an admin. Let's go back to the Ticket Center just for a second, and let's take a look at what's going on here. So now, of course, there are 2 tickets that have been sold. Let's manage the tickets on this event. So here they are, 2 tickets with different ticket codes, Guest of Thomas Metzger. Turns out if I click on this now, I can see the ticket itself. I can also download the ticket as a PDF. I'll let you do that for yourself. I can also select a bunch of tickets and download them all as a PDF, which is also very cool. And that's how the will call thing is going to work. So basically what you'll do is you'll sort this table so that you can see all the will call delivered ones, and then you'll print them all out. Download them all as a PDF and print that, and then it's designed so you can sort them into different envelopes for different people, and they can pick them up at the door. So that should be very popular. What else is there? The last thing I want to show you is that if we manage the orders and I go look at this order, now if somebody calls you, here's my order 45 for the tickets, and because this order contains tickets, admins can download the tickets as a PDF or resend the tickets to the buyer. And really, that's about it. This was an awful lot of work, and I think we covered almost all of the requests that people have had to really make tickets great. Especially if you want the PDF delivery, if you want to have nice looking ticket visuals, if you want to cover transaction fees, then this system is the one for you. And I'll just remind everybody that the reason this is going to save you a bunch of money is that we have no ticket surcharges whatsoever. Once you pay for your Acquire Genius subscription, the money that you make on tickets just goes straight to you. And in fact, it goes straight to you right away. So it's never going to be sitting in our account. It's going to sit in Stripe, your Stripe account, and go straight to your bank account. So you get more of your money. You get your money right away. That's why we did this for you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.